So you guys obviously came here to play in games like this, and you've had 3 big games in a row. How much fun are you guys having right now?
A ton of fun. That's why we came to the Power Five and playing games like this, like you said. This one coming up is a big one. They said it's supposed to be a sold-out game, so we're very excited. Like you said, that's why we came here. Hopefully help the team. Yeah, it's Oregon. I've always wanted to go to Oregon, so we get the chance. College game day being there, it's going to make it that much anticipated and that much more fun. And, I'm just excited.
Has Chip said anything about the atmosphere there, or has he kind of stayed away from it?
Yeah, they play with crowd noise out here and stuff like that. We know it's going to be loud. Coach Kelly's, coming from there, back in the day, and just talking about how the atmosphere, the stadium kind of bounces noise off of it and back into the stadium. So it's going to be loud. That's really what he's been, pressing on us.
Did you guys have any games like that, road games that you guys were playing at North Texas?
Probably the closest I would say is UTSA, because that was a big rivalry. And it was always like, we beat them, we go to conference, they beat us, we go to conference. So that was a big game for us. And last year, they was ranked 15 in the country, so all the fans came out. And that was probably the biggest game I've ever played. Yeah.
As a defensive player, do you want it wet? I mean, that seems like that hurts the offense maybe more than the defense, right? Because the ball's slippery, it's going to hit the turf, stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess personally, when it's wet like that, they want to run the ball. So, we're pass rushers, obviously we want them to pass, but, whichever game plan they have, we'll be prepared for it. But I guess, if it rains, I guess the elements will help us more than it will them. But
is the assignment a little bit different in this one, just with the kind of quarterback you're facing, how quick to get the ball out, but also how much of a run threat he is?
Yeah. I wouldn't say so much is changing. We're going to stick to our game plan. But, they have a great offense, a great quarterback, a great offensive line. What they do, protect the offensive line. They got a great scheme. Yeah.
How have you guys kept it? The games just keep getting bigger. How have you kept it even keel?
I would say we just got a close-knit locker room. Everybody's close to one another. We're close in the OLB room. We're close as a defense, close as an offense, and we all mesh well together. So whenever you got somebody you can lean to, look to your right and left, hey, they're going to do their job. We're going to do our job. It's always just going to be, you can count on him, we can count on each other, and it's going to be, even keel.
What's been the most fun part of this run for you guys?
Just, doing it all together. When you go in that locker room after a big win, the party after it just makes it that much more, that much more. What I'm saying? Exciting. It's never about an individual. It's always about the team. So, and I've never been a part of a college team that wins like this. So it's been fun for us. And like I said, the locker rooms are so close. It's always fun. We're always in there joking, laughing and stuff. So just to be able to win with these guys is very, very exciting.
Go ahead.
What's that party like?
Just a bunch of water flying around, a bunch of guys hugging and loving up on each other. I can't really describe it. I guess you have to be in there in the moment to kind of feel everything that's given off, and it's just fun to be a part of, man.
You got to ask about the double unsportsmanlike. Take us through that. You guys, who got it first, and what was that? Just something you guys said, or what was it?
Yeah, I got it first, and we got a little chippy out there. Nothing I'm proud of, or nothing. I got to clean that up. Of course, we've had some talks and stuff, and we're gonna clean that up for sure.
And then you just had his back on top of that. Right?
Yeah, nothing like you said we're too proud of. What happens. It's a football game. Everyone gets high on emotions. We're for sure gonna clean that up.
You guys ever had that before in a game?
No, I think that might be the first time. Yeah, but we're gonna clean it up for sure.
There's been I would say, just watching it, a little bit of uncalled holding on you guys. Is that something that you guys can work on selling more, or is there something you guys can do to work on that at all?
No, we've been getting held our whole life, so it's nothing new. And sometimes we get a little dramatic out there trying to sell it and stuff, but at the end of the day, that's football. We're going to hold, they're going to hold, you just got to fight through it. And then just finish your moves, lock the elbow, lock the wrist, and just finish the move. So we can kind of control that, but at the same time, there's nothing we can do to dramatize it or nothing. We've just been getting held our whole life, so, just keep playing through it and fighting through it.
What's been the key to your guys' defense in terms of points allowed? I think it's people ignore the fact that people don't score a lot of points against you guys. What's been the key? And I'm talking about in terms of the Pac-12. What's been the key for you guys to bend, not break?
Like I said, we're a close-knit defense. So whenever you can trust each other, they may get a big play here and there, but we always can look to each other. Hey man, let's hone it in. They get to the red zone. Let's hone it in. Let's tighten down. Let's lock in our keys, and then go out there and play for each other. So whenever you're able to do that and trust everybody, it makes it a lot easier to not allow as many points.
Has the culture been what you guys thought it would be? I mean, Coach Kelly calls it books and ball. Has it been that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Tell me about that.
It's strong academics up here, that's one of the reasons we came. The academics of UCLA, speaks for itself. That's known all across the world, really. And that's really, why we can't, because it's books and balls. We want to get our education, but at the same time focus in on, the football aspect of it too. But, at the end of the day, we all want the degree. Absolutely. You don't get to be able to go to a higher education school and play high-level football. It's very rare. So that's, like I said, my mom loved it. My dad loved it. The parents love it. We love it. So, yes, sir.
Anything else?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
Appreciate y'all.
have a good one.
Yes, sir.
fellas.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
I appreciate it.
All right, good luck.
Appreciate it.